Give them that walk like a stripper. Get real close, I don't need no filter. Don't need a doctor, I'm already built up. Thick, hold it by the buttons, I'm tryna zip up. Face they beat, I don't use sheet makeup. I need the whole thing, I don't take pay. Cause he gotta be a ball if you think I'm finna lay up. Send any bitch, she gon' come back, ate up. Making them nervous, now I'm purging. Fix up a bitch, you know I'm a surgeon.
What's going on, man? It's your girl, TampaMystic, and we are live on the industry's most wanted Hype Me Up podcast. Hey, that's the most hype that we've got. I love y'all. Oh, yeah, they got to be here with us every time. You're hired, you're hired, you're hired. Shout out to Vanady checking in. We got Texas in the building,
Big
right?
Texas, baby.
Yes, ma'am. Listen, I appreciate you being here. I usually dap the men up, but, you know, we'll just give each other some love. Boom. You feel me? You dig? She got them nails. I see you. We're going to kick this off with, tell us who Vanady is.
Vanady is the best rapper on the planet.
Yes.
I'm coming through with all the hits, all the freestyles, all the fashion and the looks. I got new singles out right now. Come get you some, and still riding dirty. That's the main thing.
Man, I love your vibe. I love your energy. It's radiating.
Yeah.
I thrive off of that. You know, I thrive off of that good energy because it makes me happy.
Right.
It puts me in a good mood.
Yeah,
you know what
so
I'm saying? That's how I like to end my evening, with all this good energy. You know what I'm saying?
We bouncing off each other.
Oh, yeah, we bouncing right back and forth. They hype me up, too.
Yes.
Let's take it back, though. What city you from originally?
Dallas, Texas.
Shout out to Dallas. Boy, I know it's hot out there.
Too hot, and it's dry heat.
Woo, Lord Jesus.
Dry heat.
I remember the first time I went to Texas, I want to say Austin was the first city that I visited. And I remember getting out the car to pump gas, and I felt like I stepped into an oven. I was like, dang, it's hot out here.
You was there for South by Southwest?
No, actually, I was out there just on music business, some other stuff. And then I went to Houston. I got to visit with Swisher House, which was a really nice experience. You know what I'm saying? Of course, been to Dallas. Man, because Southwest Airlines in my previous life was one of my clients. So I used to go out to Dallas a lot because they're based out there.
Yeah.
I love it out there. Tell us about growing up in Texas. Is everything bigger out there?
It's bigger, and you can see straight across the land. It's much different from Atlanta. I started, I'm from South Dallas, but then I was raised more in the suburb areas.
Yeah.
And I had a good childhood. I love Dallas. I went to really nice schools, and that's what really made me who I was. I started rapping and singing young for my people at Christmas events, birthdays, and stuff like that.
Yeah,
so
you was the life of the party.
Yeah, so I've been doing that, and then I went to school in Houston, Texas Southern University.
Okay.
And that's when I really started taking my music serious, getting in the studio and doing all that stuff. So it's been good.
So when you was singing at the birthday parties and stuff like that, I know it's probably the happy birthday songs, but what was one of your favorite songs to sing back then?
Well, no, I was in a group with my cousin, my sister, and my god sister. We had a group called Connection.
Okay.
And we would write our own songs and make up our own dances.
Oh, that's even better.
Yes, literally.
Give me a little bit of one of them.
Ooh, it was called Can't Handle It. You really want me to sing?
Girl, I want to hear it. They want to hear it.
So the hook was, can't handle it, the things that you do to me. Can't handle it, the things that you say to me. Can't handle it, the way that you talk behind my back. Can't handle it, boy, I just gotta let you go. Amateur stuff, right?
Knowledge, can't handle it, can you?
Oh my goodness, that brought back some memories.
But it also, you got to reflect back on that because it also shows you how far you've come.
Exactly.
We have to understand we all come from humble beginnings, right?
Definitely.
We weren't always as dope as what we are right now. We had to work at it, right?
That pen done stretched out, baby. That pen is a fool now. Yes.
So you started out, doing performances and stuff, like you said, at birthday parties and, holiday events and stuff like that. When did you decide that you really wanted to start pursuing it? Like you said, more in high school, college?
It was in college. It was in college.
Yeah.
My senior year, actually, I started, rapping with a different group out of Dallas, and it was that was my first time really getting in the studio, really shooting videos and stuff like that.
What was that transition for you? What made you decide to take it to that next level?
Because I've always felt like I was a superstar.
Yeah.
And I was I went to school for electronic engineering. So
what?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah,
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So I was just like, I want to really do what I love. Like
Yeah.
I feel like a different type of way when I do music, when I do shows, when I do my videos and performances. Like that's when I really like love life. So I was
Yes.
like, yeah, I got to do music. That's it for me.
You have to find what makes your heart happy, and whatever that is, that's your passion, and that's what you got to pursue.
Right, because it don't even feel like work. It's like fun.
It is fun. You look forward to it.
Yes.
If you got to get up and go work for someone else every day, you're going to get that sick feeling in your stomach. You're going to want to call out. You're going to be arguing with people.
Bad attitude.
Bad
energy.
attitude.
The energy not going to be like this.
This definitely not going to be like this. Because we probably have both been, I know I've definitely been there. You know what I'm saying? Working for other people. And I'm just like, no, this ain't for me.
Yeah.
You know, find your passion and pursue it. Because I'm a big believer when you find what your passion, it leads you to what your purpose is in life.
That's true.
You know,
I love that.
Yeah, absolutely. Because, you know, I feel like my purpose is to help other people. I love to see other people shine. That's why I like bringing people on my platform. I want to give them a platform to tell their story. That's what it's all about, period.
Okay.
Period.
I'm loving it. That's how I feel about my music. I feel like when people hear it, when they say they get chills or they can turn this on when they get ready to go out or clean up and stuff, it makes you feel a certain type of way. It gets you in a better mood. Like, that's what music is. I feel like that's what real artists do for people.
I totally agree, because music is that universal language. And for every mood or vibe we're in, whether we're sad, we're happy, we're angry, we're stressed out, there's a song that we can turn to, or maybe a couple songs we can turn to that are going to switch that up for us.
Exactly.
You know, I tend to, like, when I drive, I tend to make sure I drive with a little bit slower tempo music. Because if I drive with that turn up music, I'll be like, I'm going to give myself a ticket.
I actually got a ticket right into Cardi B. It was her
She
song.
owes you.
She owes me. Listen, it was Bodak Yellow. Or something, yeah, that song, and I love that. I was turned up.
That's what I'm saying.
93. That's when they clocked me at 93.
My point exactly. So that's fine that when I ride, I be like putting her on, stuff like that. That's kind of calming, because then I do the speed limit. Because out here in Atlanta, yeah, they gonna get you. They on every corner, just in the bushes waiting.
Oh yeah,
to pull you over.
Playing. They are not playing at all. Sade is my person that I really love to just come. I clean the house.
I love her. She's so timeless.
Yes, exactly.
So timeless. She's so beautiful too.
Gorgeous.
So along your journey, you've been doing this for a little while now. You're still young, but what would you say has been like that highlight moment for you so far?
My highlight moment was really getting a good team, you know.
Yeah.
Masterless, that really like made me more confident. My writing different, just more structure into what I have going on, because at first I was the manager, the artist, the stylist, everything.
Yes.
So, you know, that helped me out a lot, you know, having a real team behind you. And that's what I try to tell our artists, a message: get you a good team that believe in you. That's what's gonna pop you.
And that's tough though. It's really tough, because I've been through a few teams, honestly.
Yeah.
You know, because not everyone's going to match your energy.
Exactly.
Not everyone's intended to go on your journey. And us as women, we try to find the best in everybody. We're nurturing. You know, that's just what we do.
Exactly.
And sometimes we allow them to overstep, you know, like they take advantage of the situation. We got to stop doing that, ladies. You know what I'm saying? Like,
look at them agendas.
They're for real.
We having that ulterior motive and those agendas, like, nah, you really not for me. It's something else here. Like,
period. Yeah. Exactly. So you have a great team around you. I know you do, because Shoebox Benny, he couldn't say enough good things about you.
Yeah.
He was bragging about you.
Bro, yeah. And we got a lot of good music together.
That's so dope.
It's really like unreleased, but we have a lot of good music together.
That's
He's
dope.
a dope artist.
He is.
Lyricist.
And he has great energy as well.
Definitely.
All that matters. Let's take it to the opposite side though. You know, this business is not always easy. It's not always a cakewalk, right? What's been the biggest struggle that you had to overcome within this music?
Biggest struggle, mainly really like you said, the business side. You have to have your paperwork in line. You have to, you know, solidify things. Don't just jump on beats. Don't just, start working with anybody in the studio, because, you want to really like make sure that all the work you put in really is like giving out results.
Yeah, absolutely.
Handling that business, trademarking your name and owning your stuff, like own your name, own your logos and stuff like that. You have to like really put that stuff in place. So.
That's so crazy. I just interviewed a entertainment attorney from Texas last night. And that's exactly the conversation we had. That's what she does, is she helps a lot of people in the entertainment industry, mostly musicians, to trademark their name, their logo, their slogans, get their contracts together, overlook their contracts, all the stuff you can't skip.
Those contracts.
Yes, sis. Because they will try to take advantage of you.
Quick.
Period.
Quick.
Yes, they'll try to make you sign your life to. And the sad part is, a lot of artists won't take the time to read it, or they won't get legal representation to help them out with it.
Yeah, an entertainment lawyer to look over some stuff. That's a good, idea.
Yeah.
But before you get to sign in and doing all that, but you just really, the main thing is that back to that team. Make sure you really in the right circle.
Absolutely.
That's the best.
Because they're gonna have your back. Mm-hmm. They're gonna have your back. Being in Texas. What is it like out there for artists like yourself, that are, you're doing your thing, but you're still on the rise? What is it like for you out there?
Okay, honestly, I love Texas, but I'm going to say this, like, with all due respect, Atlanta has shown me way more support and way more love.
Yeah.
Like the DJs, they quick to spin my stuff, like that. Like, it's really, like, I love Atlanta for like the music scene.
Absolutely.
But Texas, is where I'm from. They, they really do rock with me there.
Yeah.
I just really started really taking it more serious here. So it's just kind of how I see it. Like, it's, I've had more, I guess, support in Atlanta, in Georgia.
Ever any thoughts of transitioning out here?
What do you mean?
Like moving out here?
Baby, I live here.
Oh, you live here now?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I've been out
I thought you was visiting back and forth.
No, this is my city now.
Okay, so how long you been out here?
It's been about 2.5 years.
Oh, so so fairly recently.
I'm locked in a little bit.
Oh, yeah. No, that's dope. My apologies. I thought you were still in Texas. They were making it seem like you were still in Texas. I didn't know you was out here now.
I'm big, terrible Texas, but this is where I live.
Listen.
I'm not going nowhere.
I know that's right. Look, you seen that look on her face? She meant that. She meant that.
Yeah, I do. I really, really rock with Atlanta. But Texas is home. Like, I love Houston, too. Like, when I did Still Riding Dirty, it's like they showed out. Did you get a chance to see a sneak peek of the video?
I have not.
Oh.
I'm going to check it out tonight.
As soon as Bun pulled up, he was like, this is a heck of a production. And he was like, your team really believe in you, because it was amazing. The video turned out really well.
There's so much talent in Texas.
Yeah, all the female rappers doing their thing from Texas. And we got flow. It's not like an ABC, slow nursery rhyme rap. We literally spin bars.
I've always been a fan of the sound that comes out of Texas, though. I've always been a fan of that, because not that necessarily to box them in, but Texas, kind of like Atlanta, has their own sound. And I've always been a fan of that. Going back, like I mentioned, one of the first things that I did when I got in this business, I went to Swisher House and, just paid homage, man. And it was dope. And shout out to 6'3", Duro Music. That's my bro. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, ice cream paint job.
Yes.
Hey.
That's my dog, man. He and I go way back. And it's like just, following, the different artists that's come up and through Texas, man. It's just, I got a lot of love and a lot of respect for Texas, and I'm glad that you out here.
Okay.
So what are some of the things you're working on right now?
So I have a lot of unreleased songs. I have so much good new music I cannot wait for y'all to hear. The main thing that I would be doing is my Come Get You Some video. So
okay.
That's what I would say. And just, steady keeping that pen on exercise mode and just continuously making sure I drop content for the people and, interacting with my supporters and stuff like that.
Absolutely. So you write everything?
Absolutely. And I love to. Like, sometimes I'll write something, like Come Get You Some. If you go listen to that was a whole nother type of song. I have to switch it up because I can hear, like, oh, this is not going hard like
right.
how I want it to go. So I just go back in and do that. Like, I really am a poet.
Yeah.
And then I put rhythm to my poems. That's why everything is so, like, sickening.
you're a woman. We like perfection.
Exactly.
You know?
And I will hear it and I'm like, okay, no, this is not what it is. Like I'll hear other music or other people rapping. I'm like, oh, I could have wrote, something better.
Right.
Because I do want to like write for other artists too, especially singers, because I'm not the best singer, but I can write amazing songs.
And that's a big business right there. Yeah. That's a big business in itself, is writing for other people, most definitely.
Yeah, I definitely got to do
Have
that.
Have you done that yet?
I have songs that I'm ready to give up. I'm ready to get them out there for somebody.
Yeah.
So I have not made, I have not worked with an artist and sold a song or wrote for another artist, but I am like ready to do that.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
That's a big business. And I've always kind of wondered what's the best way to get into that? You know what I'm saying? Like, just shoot your shot and got to know somebody probably.
And have your stuff protected before you.
Yes, ma'am. Like we was just talking about. Get yourself a good entertainment attorney and make sure they got you covered.
Exactly. Yeah.
Most definitely. Any plans on like any promo tours, media runs, things of that nature?
Oh, honey, they just lit Chicago up with Shoebox Beanie and Vanity. So we heading down to Texas. We doing that down there, and then we're going to LA too. So we run a promo all, a little promo tour right now.
Yeah.
So that's what we doing, and we stay doing that everywhere we go. We have like these huge like standees with our faces on them.
Of course, that's
posters.
showbiz.
Showbiz, hey, they knocking it out with their promo. It's a fool. So that's constant. Like that's everywhere. That's always. We got the van. Me on one side, being on the other.
Gotta have it wrapped up, all that. Yeah. Because, you have to find different and creative ways to get yourself out there. Social media is cool, but everybody's doing social media.
Right.
Okay. Figure out another way to stand out.
The QR codes are like really, really good. And just me, I'm a very, talkative people person. I go up to people. If I'm in the gas station and you compliment me, follow me on Instagram.
I know that's right.
Tap that link in that bio. It's up.
That's what you got to do.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And you in this business, you definitely have to be personable.
Yeah. People like that one-on-one interaction. I'll literally take their phone and be like, build that
absolutely, build a little rapport with them. So let me ask you this: as a female in this business, as an attractive female in this business, you know where I'm going with this, right?
Clearly.
I know that they constantly be shooting a shot.
And I do them just like Williams and block them.
How do you, give these young ladies out here who are just starting out, give them a piece of advice on how to handle those situations?
Stay on your business. Keep it business. It's plenty other people that are not in the music, industry to flirt and all of that with, because that's usually like once you step out of the business, you're not taken seriously no more.
Absolutely. I think that and this is no shade because we got some fellas in here. But what I think, and this is for the younger guys, because I deal with this. A lot of them, I'm old enough to be their mother, right? So I tell them, don't come at me like that. I'm like, you don't have to flirt with me and compliment me. Just get to the business. Yeah. That irritates me.
Right, because that's what it is. Everybody's businessmen in the room. Ain't nobody trying to flirt and do all that. This is strictly business.
Yeah.
About the music, about the money, whatever. Like stay straight on the point. And if you just block that out and stay, focused in the direction you are, people won't play with you. That same reputation, that reputation you can get as being that girl that, that girl, you can get the same reputation of like, she stand up, she's solid, she a businesswoman.
And they're going to respect you. Mm-hmm. Most definitely. Yeah. Where are we going to catch you at next?
Oh, we're going to be in L.A., Texas and L.A. That's where I'm going to be at. And I'm about to be on BT and all that, so we lit. I'm not playing no games. You have to put all that stuff into the universe. I'm a big believer in that. Yes, Grammys. Actually, if we put in Grammys, everything.
Billboard.
What else? What's another one?
I mean, Grammys, plaques, billboards, anything big like that. What about film? Does that interest you? Movies and stuff like that, acting?
Yes, I like to just, be on camera. So anything camera and... film. I also said that I wanted to start adding, like skits or like kind of movie type, things to my videos to show some of that. Yeah,
absolutely. Because right now we are very much in a content era. Mm-hmm. You have to constantly feed people with content, not just your music, but other stuff. Because, your fans want to get to know you.
Yeah. So if I was an actress, I would be like bad, like like salt or something like La Colombiana. Like I see myself doing that.
You be like a villain or something?
Or somebody just kicking butt, like just straight slaying the whole movie, you know.
With them earrings on, I can see that. They look like snakes, you know what I'm saying? Yes.
I got the whole snake, you know,
I
thing going
love
on
it.
right now.
Yes, ma'am. Don't play with her.
Not at all.
Other business ventures that you're tapping into?
Yes, Vain Crowns. I sell wigs.
Okay.
Yes, so that's my main thing. I sell wigs.
Is there a website or social media for that?
My website, my handle is vanityworld.com, and my website, I have a new one coming up. It's very professional and much better built and structured. So it's under construction, but it's literally done. So it should be back dropping out. But that's my actual what is it called? Web address. So yeah, that's my web address.
Okay.
Vanityworld.com.
Spell it for them because it's spelled a little differently with the D.
Right. It's VANADY world.com.
Right. We want to make sure they go to the right one.
Exactly.
Don't be shopping with the other ones over there.
It ain't no other
because it's
one.
going to make your real hair fall out. Go shop with her.
Yes, and it's HD lace. It's really good. Like I have my Instagram is Vain Crowns, so you can see the merch and all of that stuff there too. So
that's dope.
Yeah, and then in the bio, that's where you get to the website. But it's under construction. It's going to be back up real soon.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So for all the people that are supporting you, sharing your music, doing what they do, what do you want to say to them right now?
I want to say thank you for rocking with me and supporting me, keeping the energy live, staying real, staying down, and just watching me grow, because it's not going to stop. We got more to do. I'm on the run, so let's just stay tuned, locked in. I appreciate that.
Absolutely. You've probably invested a lot into your career, right?
Yes.
What's been the most crucial thing that you've invested in so far?
The most crucial thing that I've invested in so far.
Probably your marketing and promo.
Yeah, marketing, promo, things like, you know, simple stuff like hard drives and...
Oh, we just had this conversation, didn't we?
That's important.
Yes,
like,
ma'am. We just had this whole conversation.
Right, really? What was y'all talking about?
With Light Skin Bobby that was just here, he was talking about how important it is for artists to have a hard drive. You got to have that backup. Yeah. When you leave your session, make sure you got the session with you.
Yes, for
stuff
your
like that.
Videos and everything. I have full videos on my hard drives. It's just being professional and organized. Yes, the best part.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Most definitely. Well, listen, it was such a pleasure to have you here. But there's 3 things we got to do before we get up out of here. You ready?
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Let's
1,
go.
2, 3. First of all, tell everybody, I know you gave out your social media for your business, and tell them one more time your social media, your business social media, website, wherever they can keep up with you.
Okay, so y'all can keep up with Vanady at Vanady Music on Instagram, VANADY Music, and Vain Crowns is VANE Crowns on Instagram. And then when that website pop back up, you'll be able to get everything, my music, my merch. You can I'm gonna be sending out newsletters, and that's vanityworld.com, VANADY world.com.
That's dope. I like that. So it keeps them up to date with everything you have going on.
Yeah, and everything is connected. You just go to Vanity World, or you can get Vanity Music, Vain Crowns, merch. Masterless is also connected on there. So it's just a whirlwind of vanity.
Of good stuff.
Yeah, just good stuff.
Yes, ma'am. Who do you want to shout out to?
Man, shout out to Masterless, shout out to Showbiz, shout out to Shoebox Vinny,
Hey.
The World Will Now, you know, big team. So, and everybody, my fans and my supporters and my friends and my family, shout out to y'all too, because y'all keep it rolling, y'all keep it high. So I appreciate that. And shout out to you.
Mwah.
That's the thing.
I appreciate you. We just got a whole vibe, y'all. You know what I'm saying? This is my new sis over here.
Really,
you know what I'm saying?
Keeping up with each other.
I'm definitely going to be supporting what you got going on. I love supporting the ladies. That's so important to me.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, because a lot of women be tearing each other down. We got to uplift each other.
And we on the rise. It's a
yes,
lot of
ma'am. Absolutely. There's so much dope talent with the females out there right now.
Right.
The ladies are coming for you, fellas. I promise you that.
They done came for you.
Yeah.
It's over. It's over.
So the most important question of the whole night, we got Vanity checking in on the industry's most wanted podcast, right?
Most wanted, baby.
So you got to tell the whole world what makes you the industry's most wanted.
Well, I am real. I write my own music. I'm 100%. I give you what you see is what you get. So that's it. I'm Vanady. I'm the best rapper. You can see it's not even no cap. Just go click that button. You gonna see why. So that's why.
That's big facts.
That's why.
We up out of here, y'all.
Toodles.
Toodles.